Okay, so today I thought we would do something I think people will be interested in keeping in Tezos, installing a baking node. As you know, baking is what they call validation in the Tezos world. So let's get started. We probably won't get through everything today because some of this takes some time, but let's see what we can do here. So, you can see, here are the instructions. We have to install, I already have Rust on this machine. So the next thing is to install the Zcash parameters, I've already downloaded the Tezos snapshot. Now they have several places you can get it from. And they recommend, I think, the rolling version, as it'll be the quickest way to do things. So you have to download the Tezos source code. This is Git. We have to check out the latest releases. Now I may have to do something to deal with the two-factor like we talked about the other day in terms of editing, but we'll give this a shot and then do all the stuff here. Then the last thing that could take some time is to import the snapshot. So let's get started here. Let me make sure you can see everything. And I'm going to put this on top. And I'm going to make it so I can see it and I can see the instructions. So, okay. So Rust is installed. I'm going to see if I can do this. Paste that in. See what happens. Okay. Let's start with this line. Try that. So. Oh. Let's just do the HTTPS and see if that. Okay. It is. I'm going to try typing it in and see if that. Cache master DCU till fetch. Yes. Fetch dash params.sh. Oh, I wonder if I can do like. This is interesting. This looks. Let's go see if we can go to this. I'm going to see if I can get here. Okay, so this is GitHub, and this is going to my GitHub account, and let's see. Let's go to Zcash. Zcash, and that's interesting. That is very interesting. Let's see what. Let's see what we get when we search. Oh, I see what they did. I think what they did is put it on this let's see if we can get this to go. It looks like they are trying to make their GitHub. Okay. Invalid request. Let's go here. GitHub user content, which takes me back to GitHub, which we cannot find. Let's see if we can go to Zcash here. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting because we cannot find this. We cannot install the Zcash parameters. And this is not optional. So let me take a break and see where I can find them. And we will, let me fix it. We will take it from there. This seems to not want to cooperate here. So, okay. So we're going to the way they present in order to get this going. And a secondary way to get the Zcash parameters. So you can see this here. This is the setup Tezos node with RPC. And what I did is I ran this command. I still have to do all this, but that'll get us to the point where we are. We have the snapshot, and then we just have to run. Well, before we go on with that, there's this apt-get install we have to do to make sure we have everything. So why don't we do that now? Well, you know what? While I'm in temp, let me finish this. Everything but the, let's see what we got here. So we're going to make fetch params sh executable, and you can see they is now executable. Now, before we do start this up, I'm going to go back to my, I don't want to, well, doesn't matter where I run this. But I'd rather run it where we're supposed to be. And we can always go back to temp. And now we're going to run that. Let's see. Run all this apt-get stuff. That's going to get everything we need to run our node. And you can see it's going along and it's doing its thing. And let me see what you're looking at. Well, there we go. No. There you go. Now you can see it's doing its thing. And hoping that it's enough, that we can get, that it's going to work when we actually, because what we're going to have to do next, and I'm going to show you this. So next thing is, we have Rush. We have to start the Z cache. We're gonna then, we've done this. I've done this, and then the next step is to do this and clone this. Again, we may have some things that we may have to address with the GitHub, but we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that it decides that it just wants to work. And then we have to generate the identity. We have to import the chain, and that's going to take, that can take some time, and that's probably where we're going to end it for today. And then tomorrow, go on from here. Maybe download the Temple wallet. And we shall see. But the key thing will be getting the Tezos. And actually, let me just, while this is doing this, I'm going to start up another window and see if I can do the, just get the, and no, I'm not having any problems. So even with the and I can show, right now it's doing its thing here, but yeah, it ran this git clone without any problems. And now I don't want to do anything else yet, because we may have some issue with, oh, I don't know if OPAM is on there yet. This used to do this. Looks like it's almost done here. Progress at 99%. So, yeah, it's still going. Doing whatever it's doing. So yeah, you can see up here it had to put OPAM on and set it up. So it was not, this stuff was not going to work until so CD Tezos. We're going to have to do this. Git checkout. Okay. So CD Tezos. Git checkout. Latest release. And git rev parse head. Alright. And see if this works. So it may ask a question here. It says, and yeah, why? And it's doing whatever it's doing. I'm not familiar with OPAM. Okay, it's complete. So we're gonna go to Tezos and we're gonna run eval OPAM env, and we're gonna do make, and it's gonna build. Unexpected. So it does not like the OPAM version. Okay, let's see. So you know what? I'm going to go to the Tezos repository, which we would be at gitlab.com Tezos. Okay, they use Git. And let's see what happened. And we're getting Tezos.git. So let's go here. And we have master. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to let me see. Now we're going to try making it again. Let's see what happens. No. It still wants OCAML version 4.11.1, and we have 4.12.0. So let's see. Let's go back and look at this. I'm going to try updating and see if that changes anything. My guess is that it may not, so I need to go back and try and make again. Okay, I'm going to have to go and get OCAL version 4.11.1 and see if that'll make it work. So right now, that's all for now. We're going to get this thing going, but again, if this has been helpful to you, then or even seeing the issues that I ran into here, been helpful to you, please give a like, please subscribe, ring the bell, tell your friends about it who may be interested, and we're going to get this thing going, despite the fact that these docs are not as smooth as what we did the other day, where we were getting a test net going, and but we'll get it going, and I will speak to you next time.